Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Holbrook and of course Baby Echo. How are you today? I am coming to you from a new setting. Does anyone know what a setting is in a book? Yeah, it's where the story takes place and when it takes place. So usually when you watch my videos, the setting is from my classroom, but today we're mixing it up a little and you're going to see some videos from my living room. So what do you say we get started with our warm up? Okay, repeat after me. A apple a. D d. E ed e. G g. I itch I. K k. O octopus ah. Q u qu. U up X x. Y y. And what are these ones here called? There are two letters on one card, one sound. We call them digraphs. WH whistle w. CH chin ch. TH thumb. SH ship sh. CK sock k. And then we have our new glute sounds. ALL ball all. AM ham am. AN fan an. And we know suffix S can say S or Z. Excellent. And the next part of our warm up is our trick words. Instead of racing today, let's play a game called Tell Me the Tricky Part. So look at these ones here. And what do you think? What's tricky and what's not? The first word says or. Which part's tricky? Doesn't sound like O, but it sounds like R. Tricky part. How about this one? Or, for. Does it sound like an F? Does it sound like an R? Tricky part again is the vowel. Let's look at another one. What do these say? As, has. What's the tricky part here? As. The S sounds like a Z, but now we know that sometimes that happens. So it's a little tricky, but not too tricky. Same here. Huh, ah, has, but we know the S is the tricky part because it sounds like a Z. One more. This is my favorite trick word. Of. What's the tricky part? Both of them, both letters. It's all tricky. This is like the ultimate trick word. It sounds like a U and a V. So this one, I really just have to picture in my head, OF, of. And of course, I know you know it. So let's go ahead and we are going to read some words. Are you ready? Okay, here comes the word. Start to think about the sounds as I put them up. And I have this fancy highlighter yellow with my suffix. What does my base word say? Dog. That's right. Did you tap that? D-og. Dog. And then add the suffix ending, dogs. More than one dog. The suffix ending makes it more than one. Help me spell it away. D-O. And you know what? I'm going to use this part for my next word. Okay, my friends, what does this one say? Let's just do the base word. Tap it out. Pig, good. And now what's the whole word? Pigs. More than one pig. Oink, oink. Okay. This time I'm going to keep my vowel and I'll change the beginning sound and the ending sound. Okay, everybody, what is my base word now? Sip, sip. And what's the whole word with the suffix? Sips. Okay, everyone, let's take a few sips of our pretend water. Okay, so I want us to read a whole bunch of words now. And we're going to really look at them and think about them too. So take a look at all of my words. I have 9 words here. Let's try to look at them. And when I point to them, I want you to read it to me. Kiss. And try to blend through the word. So if you're tapping it, try to keep the sound going until it hits the next sound like this. Kiss. Kiss. It doesn't have to be separate like this. Kiss. Okay, try it with this one. We have a base word. Let's do the base word first. Bill. And then the whole word, bills. I've got bills to pay. Okay, look, we have a base word and a suffix. What's the base word? Chip. Chip. Chips. Good. You try that second row, and then I'll tell you what they say to help you. What was this? Bug, bugs. Cuff. Bell. Rocks. Shells. Fan, fans. Let's look at these again and do base word and then whole word. Rock, rocks. Shell, shells. Fan, fans. Okay, nice job. Now, which words should I put a star on? Which ones have bonus letters? Bonus S, bonus L. Any others? Bonus F, bonus L. Oh yeah, here's another one, shells. Awesome. Do you see any glued sounds? Oh, here's one, AN in fan. Do you see any digraphs I should underline? CH and CK, very good. And then we have a lot of base words we could underline and circle the suffix. We're going to practice that a little bit later on today on paper. Okay, so what I want you to do is get your magnet board, your Velcro board that looks like mine. And once you have it all set, we're going to practice finding some sounds. Are you ready? Okay, repeat after me. Shh. Find the letters that say shh. There they are. S-H. Very good. Okay, repeat after me. Am. Find the letters that say am. A-M. And you only have to point. I know I'm holding mine up. You can just point. Let's do one more. W. Find the letters that say W. You should be pointing to W and WH. Okay, are you ready to build a word now? All right, repeat after me. Mops. He mops the floor. What's the base word? Mop. Let's tap it. Op. Spell it. M. Now build it on the bottom of your board. Picture those letters in your head. And then remember, once you made mop, you have to add your suffix. Make it say mops. And check it to mine. How'd you do? Okay, let's spell it away. M O P suffix S. Okay, let's do another word, my friends. The next word is kids. I love kids. What's the base word? Kid. Tap it with me. K-I-D. K. Right away I'm thinking, is it C? Is it K? Well, when an I comes after, it's usually K. Kid. K-I-D. What letter is that? Go ahead and build it. And And not just one kid, but make it say kids. Check it to mine. How'd you do? What's the base word? Kid. What's the suffix? S, kids. Okay, let's spell it away. K, I, D, suffix S. Nice job, my friends. One more word, and then we're going to write some. Your last word is chips. I love chips. What's the base word? Chip. Tap it. Ch-ip. Spell it. C-H. Build it. Chip. Make sure you're building it, and if you ever need more time, if I go a little too fast, just pause it. Chip. Chips. And when you're done, you can check it with mine. Excellent. Let's spell it away. C-H. I. P. Suffix S. Okay, if your Velcro board is neat like mine, you can put it away. And we are going to do a little bit of work on paper. Okay, so you should probably have some paper from your classroom teacher that looks a little bit like this. If you don't have paper, you can just do this on your whiteboard. We're not going to do the whole thing. Okay, so on your paper, it starts with sounds. Let's write a few sounds. Number 1, repeat after me. Ah. Write the letter that says ah. And then check it with mine. A nice A. Good. Repeat after me. Am. For number 2, write the letters that say am. When you're ready, you can check it with mine. Number 3, Z. Write the letters that say Z. You should have 2 of them. Check it out. S and Z. Okay, let's go down to the number 1 below and do a word. Repeat after me. Cans. I have so many cans of soup. Say cans. What's the base word? Just one can. Let's tap out can. K-an. Spell it and write it. And when you hear K at the beginning and A comes after it, it's usually a C. When you finish writing, can you put a box around the glued sound? And then can you underline the base word? Circle the suffix? Cans. Okay, check it out. C-A-N-S. Cans. All right, let's do another word. Repeat after me. Bills. We read this word earlier. Now let's write it. What's the base word? Bill. Tap it. B-I-L. Ooh, it ends with ul, so we know L is a bonus letter. Go ahead and write bill and then bills. Put a star on your bonus L. Underline your base word. Circle your suffix. Check it with mine. Nice job. Let's go down and do one more word today. Repeat after me. Chills. I've got the chills. What's the base word? Chill. Let's tap it. Ch-I-L. Ooh, there's that L again at the end. Spell it out loud and write it. We have a lot to mark. When you're ready, underline the digraph, star the bonus letter, and then underline the base word, circle the suffix. Check it out. Fix up anything you need, and then let's read our words. Cans, can, cans. Bill, bills. Chill, chills. Fantastic job today, everybody.